Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Before I begin, here are my disclaimers. Today I am going to give you an update about Alliancebernstein Holding L.P. annual report. Alliancebernstein Holding L.P. offers a wide range of services to various clients, including investment companies, pension plans, banks, trusts, estates, government agencies, charitable organizations, individuals, corporations, and other business entities. The company provides separate client-focused portfolios tailored to each client's specific needs. The firm invests in a diverse array of assets, such as common and preferred stocks, warrants, convertible securities, government and corporate fixed-income securities, commodities, currencies, real estate-related assets, and inflation-protected securities. To make these investments, the company employs various strategies, including quantitative analysis, long-term purchases, short-term purchases, trading, short sales, margin transactions, option writing, uncovered options, spread strategies, and external research. The company's services include investment management for a broad range of clients, from individuals to large corporations and government agencies. Its expertise spans multiple asset classes, allowing it to provide comprehensive investment solutions to its clients. Der Aktienkurs von Alliancebernstein Holding L.P. hat sich in den letzten 12 Monaten deutlich erhöht. Während verschiedene Quellen unterschiedlich prozentuell währendderer angeben, der Kurs Einhoch von 44, 11 USD gegenüber einem Tief von 32,28 USD, was einem Anstieg von etwa 36,65% entspricht. Einer der wichtigsten Ereignis, die zum Anstieg des Aktienkurses beigetragen haben, sind die soliden Finanzergebnis und Dividendensteigerungen von Alliancebernstein. Im vierten Quartal 2025 übertraf des Unternehmen die Analystenschätzungen für den bereinigten verwässerten Nettogen pro Anteil 96 USD gegenüber erwarteten 92 USD und verzeichnet ein Wachstum der bereinigten Basisverwaltungsgebühren 5%. Das Wachstum des verwalteten Vermögens, AUM, von Alliancebernstein. Im Januar 2026 stieg das AUM auf 875 Milliarden USD, gegenüber 867 Milliarden USD End, December 2025, was hauptsächlich durch Marktwertsteigerungen getrieben word. Positive Analystenbewertungen und Upgrades. Alliancebernstein Word von 6 auf den Rang Number 2, Kaufen hochgestuft und von Seeking Alpha von Halten auf Kaufen hochgestuft, unter Verweis auf das Aufwärtspotenzial in den Segmenten des Privatvermögens. Das Erreichen 1,52 Wachen Hawks, M27. Januar 2026 erreicht der Aktienkurs von Alliancebernstein Holding L.P. ein News 52 Wachen Hawk von 43,33 USD, was einen positiven Trend und gestigens Anlagevertrauen widerspiegelt. Diese Ereignis haben gemeinsam zur Wertsteigerung des Aktienkurses von Alliancebernstein Holding L.P. im vergangenen Jahr beigetragen. The income statement shows that the company revenue have been declining annually and operating income have not been increasing. This shows that the business is under pressure with rising cost and its management is unable to expand the business. The primary drivers of revenue growth or decline at Alliancebernstein Holding L.P. (AB) can be identified through an analysis of the company's financial performance. One key driver is the increase in investment advisory and services fees, which rose by 5% from 2023 to 2024. Additionally, distribution revenues saw a significant boost, increasing by 12% over the same period. On the other hand, institutions' revenue declined by 2.7% from 2023 to 2022, indicating a decrease in this segment. However, retail revenue growth remained steady, with an increase of 6.5% from 2022 to 2023, and private wealth revenue also saw a modest growth of 3.4% over the same period. These trends suggest that OP's revenue growth is largely driven by its investment advisory services and distribution revenues, while institutions' revenue remains a concern. To mitigate this decline, the company may need to focus on strategies to improve its relationships with institutional clients or explore new business opportunities in this segment. Net income and profit margins. A shift in favor of Alliancebernstein Holding L.P. The 2025 annual report of Alliancebernstein Holding L.P. (AB) reveals a significant change in the company's net income and profit margins. In 2025, AB reported a net income of $23.3 million, a substantial increase from $5.5 million in 2024 and $8.8 million in 2023. This growth can be attributed to one-time pension settlement gains of $22.9 million and pension cost amortization. The profit margins, although not directly stated, are related to pension costs and settlements. The changes in net income and profit margins from year to year indicate a shift towards more favorable outcomes for OB. In 2024, the primary drivers were lump sum settlement activity and pension cost amortization, while in 2023, actual earnings exceeded expected earnings on plan assets. The increase in compensation expense from $19.2 million in 2024 to $30.1 million in 2025 is notable, with a rise of $10.9 million. However, the income tax expense decreased by $3.5 million from 2024 to 2025, indicating a reduction in tax liabilities. Overall, the 2025 annual report highlights OB's improved financial performance, driven by one-time pension settlement gains and changes in compensation expense. As the company continues to navigate its relationships with affiliates, it is essential to monitor these trends and their impact on future profitability. The company's financial performance indicates a strong ability to generate cash from its core operations. The data shows that in 2025, the net cash provided by operating activities was $352.4 million. This suggests that the company is successfully converting its profits into cash flow. Furthermore, a closer examination of the company's operating activities reveals an even more impressive picture. Total operating activities for the year were $2,454,919, while net income was -$1,021,808. Despite this significant loss in net income, the company still managed to generate a positive operating cash flow of $1,433,111. This discrepancy highlights the company's ability to maintain a healthy cash flow even during periods of financial strain. Overall, these findings suggest that the company is indeed generating positive operating cash flow, which is a crucial indicator of its financial health and stability. The company's debt level has remained relatively stable over the past few years. While there have been some fluctuations in interest expenses, they are considered minor and do not suggest any significant changes. Specifically, interest on borrowings decreased from $43,509,000 in 2023 to $28,271,000 in 2024. Additionally, average daily borrowings and weighted average interest rates on the EQH facility also saw a decrease in 2025 compared to 2024. However, other debt-related metrics such as credit facility, SCB lines of credit, commercial paper, and leases remained unchanged. Overall, these changes indicate that the company's financial situation has been relatively stable with no significant shifts in its debt level or interest expenses. The company has made several significant acquisitions and divestitures over the years. In terms of acquisitions, one notable example is the joint venture with Societe Generale in 2024. Additionally, the company acquired the Bernstein Research Services business through a jointly owned equity research provider and cash equity trading partner. In terms of divestitures, the company has deconsolidated its BRS business, which means that it no longer consolidates the financial results of this subsidiary into its own financial statements. Furthermore, the company contributed its Bernstein Private Wealth Management business to an existing U.S. broker-dealer. These moves suggest a strategic shift in the company's focus and operations. The company has demonstrated a commitment to returning value to its shareholders through various means. On one hand, it is clear that the company has paid dividends to its unit holders. This is evident from the mention of a net outflow labeled as dividends on page 4, and the requirement to distribute all available cash flow to unit holders, and the general partner on page 18. In addition to paying dividends, the company has also engaged in share buybacks. Although not explicitly stated, the net outflow mentioned on page 4 could include share buybacks. Furthermore, page 18 suggests that the company may adopt additional plans to purchase its own shares through open market transactions for corporate purposes, and to meet future obligations under its incentive compensation award program. That concludes the financial summary for Alliancebernstein Holding L.P. Feel free to comment below, and I will be happy to answer them when possible.